Sure, play with toys. Sniping prize. Stupid. I just. The entire time I was at the gym, she was like spamming my phone and like yelling at me. Then I like took a shower and we got a bunch of like job interview calls and whatnot, and I was like taking them like just letting my balls air dry. And she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like letting my balls air dry, like you told me to. Remember? And she's like, "You can't believe you're wearing clothes." Ah. And then I was like, I have my other interview with the startup at like 5. And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then like she's like, "Are you in your interview?" I'm like, "Yes." And she starts blowing up my phone and yelling at me and all this bullshit. And it didn't fucking matter because I just put her on mute. Nah, I paid price. God. And then she's just, it's kind of funny now that I know what she's doing. It's just so cunty. Okay, so look, before I get off track, look, learning about cloud shit was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. I need to focus on getting certified on it. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I just got all kinds of curveballs thrown at me by a bunch of really smart Indians who have doctorates in cybersecurity. And I'm like, why the fuck don't I have a doctorate? I need to get a doctorate too. At least a master's degree. Fuck, dealing with all this fucking Tiffany bullshit. And Tiffany, as I'm in the interview, I don't believe you're in the interview. Yeah, just being a cunt, just to be a cunt. Because now I paid price. Uh, and then like I gave her like a clip of the interview. I had recorded like 10, 30 seconds of the interview I was on. And she started like asking me questions about that. And I like looking calm the fuck down because this is like a big deal. Because I'm either gonna make like no money or like a bajillion dollars doing this. It's a startup. And she finally calmed down. 'Cause all she cares about, other than attention, is having enough money to go to the hair salon. All right. Anyways, AI. AI is storage intensive. When you hear AI, what you need to associate with that is storage. So AI requires data. 'Cause what is AI? It's databases. It's databases of information interacting with other databases of information, right? Which means you got all kinds of. I didn't want to get into it. Fucking all the compliances. I just did a bunch of compliance. Oh, she was bothering me during the compliance questions because everything is compliance in this day and age. Risk management frameworks. Just learn your risk management frameworks. COBIT, ITIL, NIST, blah, 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 blah. The new one the Army uses. The fucking cyber kill chain bullshit. You gotta know it. Two biggest threats to cybersecurity, specifically with cloud bullshit: API security and change management. India agrees with me. So, now pay price. Tiffany, Tiffany, Tiffany. Tiffany was blowing my phone up, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I am trying to eat lunch." And I showed her a picture of my lunch, before she like asks to see what I'm eating so she can judge me for it. And I was like, and I'm applying to these other jobs to try to make this much money because I want to provide for a family with my moon goddess. And she was like, who's that? And I was like, the breakout artist of the year 2019. YouTube, obviously. And she's, what else are you doing? And I'm making AI art about how beautiful my moon goddess is because she's the best and I'm the worst and all that stuff. Yeah, he paid price. Fucking bother me and bother me and bother me all fucking day. What time is it in Korea? Shouldn't you be sleeping in Korea? Like, what the fuck? Can't believe I can't believe you're doing this. It's just I like you too, babe. I'm gonna smoke a lot and do practice quizzes because after working two jobs and being yelled at by Tiffany while I'm interviewing for a moonshot startup company position, why wouldn't Tiffany Young Wang take precedence over all of that? Because I paid price. I'm gonna make my own album about all the songs that Tiffany emotions me and all that bullshit. It's gonna be a mixture of Slipknot and Pantera and Metallica and all that kind of shit. All right, call it Stixtalica, Pantstixtalica, or we'll work on it later. For now, I'm gonna roll this motherfucker and some of his friends into a joint and smoke it and do practice quizzes. Holy shit! They were asking me the differences between a deployment between Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. Then they asked me how to deploy using Ansible and or PowerShell from one to all of them. And I answered it correctly because performance-based questions. Thank you very much, CompTIA. Holy motherfucking shit. Read the books, get cyber certified. Oh, now you paid price. I'm gonna have to find an AI way to just make music too. I'm a. You made a song about breaking up with me before we started dating or whatever the fuck, and then in reality, after you made the songs, you just immediately started texting me again, anyways. Like, what was the point of this? No, you paid the price. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go smoke. All right, have a nice day.